What a muppet. Got sound now, eh, bro? How's it, guys? What a rookie. Couple of major mistakes. Busy trying to get this stupid thing on and show you what it looks like. And yeah, you sound on now? Yep, sure is, Scott. Absolutely rookie mistake on that one. Forgot to use this little mic and completely and utterly forgot to turn it on. So, yeah, well done. What a rookie. Welcome, everybody. Intro's round 2, I guess. So who else have we just had come in? We have had Poor Dad Adventures. How's it? One Arm Bandit, yep. Blades Piggin. Oh, there's sound now, bro. South Island Fishing Adventures. How's it, buddy? Graham Roberts. G'day, mate. I hope your day is, yeah, not too bad. Hayek Family Antics is in the house as well. And Thor McCulley. Hey, guys, I'll just show you this thing again. What do you reckon about this contraption? It's got a huge big pad in here. Fully locked in. Goes up, round, through my arm, round the back. It is hardcore. And I'm going to be stuck in this. Not for tonight, I'll tell you that much. But I am going to be stuck in this for about, I don't know, 6 months maybe. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. But check it out, man. It is unreal. So that is going to completely and utterly hold my arm completely rigid so I don't move my shoulder whatsoever. So it's going to be fun and games, guys. Fun and games. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Right, now, we've had a couple of patrons pop in, so I'm just going to... That's right. Hijinks, or Hayek Family Antics. These guys are patrons, so we... Hayek Family, I'll just write that down. Thanks for your support, matey. And that's it so far. I'll just catch up with the chat, sorry. Oh, Thor is in the house, and Dead Possum. How's it, buddy? Thor. Love writing that name, that's cool. And Dead Possum. So how has everybody's week been? Yeah, that is certainly going to suck. They're dead possums. A dead possum. Strange as. How's it, my brother? How are you doing? Oh, dude, that going to suck. What happened? Scott, buddy. Last October, I had a wee work accident, and I've got a big tear in my exterior subspinatus tendon that comes off the rotator cuff, and I'm going in for surgery on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. So trying to get all my ducks in a row and get everything all sorted out. But yeah, crazy. Strange as. Another patron, thank you so much for your support. The Pig Dog. Hello, regards, Tony from Australia. Welcome, buddy. All the way from Australia. Thanks for popping in. Cyclops Stacks. How's it, my brother? It's been a long time. EDC is in the house as well. How's it, my man? Graham says, what did you do to yourself? Yeah, I torn one of my tendons off the rotator cuff. Not completely off, just got a wee tear in it. They're going to go in, keyhole surgery, repair it all up, and then 6 to 7 months of recovery. So it's quite a bit of time off work, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Kerry Hill, how's it, my bro? How are you doing? Praying for your brother. Cheers, Cyclops Stacks. Thank you. Did you find much after I left the other day, bro? No, I didn't. I actually I wandered up the river because I wanted to, or wandered down the river because I actually wanted to see was what the river was like, whether it was worth jumping in and having a wee bit of an eyes only look for some bottles. I did find another penny, but that was about it. So it's going to be a pretty short video, that one. I might even hold that footage and do a compilation again like I did the last one. Arnie C. Crispy. Jimmy Licari. How's it, my bro? Welcome along. Got a few guys from overseas. That's cool. Thoughts and prayers for you. Thanks heaps, mate. Much appreciated. Oh, dude, that sounds nasty. Glad it'll be on the mend soon. Yeah, I'm ready for it to get it all mended up and get back on the recovery. Out of all the things I'm missing the most, I do miss work, but I am missing going to the gym. I'll rephrase that. I'm missing going to the gym and pumping the big weights again. I've been going to the gym and doing cardio, so I don't want to balloon up like a marshmallow man like I did last time I had surgery. I want to keep my fitness up, and I'm going to try and actually aim. I've got 6 months, so I'm going to aim for trying to lose about another maybe 5 to 8 kilos, mainly around my stomach. So I'm going to go on quite a strict diet and keep that cardio up and do lots of ab workouts as well. So it is my swinging arm, Scott. So yep, that's my right arm, my right shoulder. So it's gonna stuff up a lot of things for a wee while. And for the first 6 weeks coming straight out of surgery, I'm actually not even allowed to move it. So I'm going to be in that nasty ass contraption, and that's going to hold it pretty much tight against me, and I won't be able to move it. And then from there, it's just slow little bits and pieces of movement, and slowly working into maybe I think about 4 months after the surgery, I'll be able to go down, start doing some physio on it, and start strengthening it back up. Barbara Carbone, welcome. We've got a few guys from overseas. Welcome. I've missed you. Oh, Cyclops has missed Barbarino. Cool. You'll miss out on the Raw. I will miss out on the Raw, buddy. But what I'm going to do is I am going to work really hard on my fitness so that come spring, I'm going to be as fit as a fiddle, mate. Then I'll get back to the gym over Christmas, build my muscle back up. Hopefully, yeah, put some conditioning back on. And next Raw, I'll be I'll be fit as a fiddle and running around the hills, maybe. Or maybe not running, but definitely be a lot fitter than I am now. So, oh, we're all catching up. Sweet. So what has everybody been up to this week? I mean, we've got a long holiday or long weekend here in New Zealand. So we're celebrating Waitangi Day tomorrow. So anybody had big plans, gone away, done some detecting, swinging? I know you've got some plans, or possibly got some plans tomorrow, Digger Mike. What about the rest of yous? I know South Island Fishing Adventures. He's going fishing in the morning, or planning to, because he invited me. I've got to do a little bit of work. I've still got a couple of little things I've just got to finish off before I go in for surgery that require both hands. So, hang on, I'm just going to silence this just in case I get any notifications. But yeah, so that's right, Digger Mike. He's hoping to hit the water tomorrow. It's going to be his first little escapade in the river, swinging his detector. So that'll be quite exciting. Might try and might be able to hook up with him later on in the afternoon. It's meant to be a real hot one tomorrow here, so it'd be worth getting in the creek. Yeah, South Island Fishing. He's heading off first thing in the morning, first light. So it's a bit early for me. I've got a couple of things to do on my camper. We're getting that prepped and ready to sell. So I've got to pop that tomorrow morning first thing before it gets too hot. I've been trying to do it the last few days and it's just too hot. And then it rained a little bit this afternoon. So going to pop that in the morning, do all the things I need to do on it, close it back up, and then we can list it and get that up for sale. Kiwi and Oz all sorts. How's it, brother? All the way from the west coast. Oh yeah, you got some work. What's Jacob been up to? I've been finding finding the chicken. We ended up putting a long string around its leg so we can find where it's been laying. Classic. Oh, you get a chicken that's been laying in the bushes somewhere and you can't find the eggs, mate. That's a good idea. Very clever. Hadn't really thought about that. EDC, we're going detecting tomorrow, Arvo, in the harbour. Hunting those silver coins. Nice. Scott D, not your truck. No, I'm not selling the truck, mate. Selling the camper van. So we've got a Jayco pop-top camper, 7-berth. And it's one of those Aussie Outback ones that pops up and the ends pull out and all the rest of it. Fully self-contained. It's got solar, batteries, water, all the rest of it. We're just at the point where we don't use it enough and it's taking up room. So we took it out this Christmas and we've just got a few little finer details to tidy it all up. We're going to replace the solar panel because that's done and dusted. That's had its day. And I think it's crikey. I think it's about nearly 10 years old. And yeah, we're going to replace that and get it up for sale so that we can, yeah, being on ACC sort of sucks because we're not getting as much as I usually get when I'm working. And any little bit of extra we can at the moment all helps. So yeah, so not the truck, bro. Definitely not the truck. It's going to be a cool video coming out on the truck soon. Tomorrow I'm going to do the final videoing for that one. And we're going to be able to put that together. Thanks, Digger Mike, for that one. And I do have your other two there, mate. So don't panic. I didn't miss them. I did see them at the beginning there. Jade's Adventures. Cha-cheer, mate. Jade's Adventures. Cheers, bro. And for those of you who are not familiar with my streams and wonder why I'm writing names down, at the end of my streams, who's here stacking? How's it, my brother? And welcome along. Had so much rain. Yeah, Flip. Are you, oh, hang on, I've missed about Are you from up north, Graham? Up around Auckland? That sucks. I've got a new mine lab. Oh, you got a Manticore. EDC. Jealous much. Nice. Hello, Crispies, and all popping in to smash. Oh, cheers, brother. Thank you so much. Who's your stacker? Much appreciated. Make the truck EMP proof. It pretty much already is, mate, because it's an older style diesel anyway. So I think those things will probably. Oh no, it might be I don't know. It might be electronic ignition. All my batteries are all separate, but I don't know how you'd. Yeah, I don't know. How do you work with the EMP? Because I guess anything that's running on the battery is gonna short circuit anyway. So yeah. Picked up. Have you seen the Tassie Boys Prox? Oh, I'm loving his latest series, isn't it? Flip. He gets into some wicked places, old Levi. Isn't the gold absolutely amazing though? Flip me days. I reckon he's probably already at a couple of ounces and he's only a couple of days into his trip. So flip me days, he got onto some beautiful gold. Don't know if any of you follow Tassie Boys Adventures, Levi, in Tasmania there in Australia. Absolutely phenomenal little series he's doing at the moment. He's on part 2 at the moment. There's possibly another two episodes coming. But just going back to writing down the names, guys. So at the end of each stream, I do two draws. We pull names out of the bucket or out of the little barrel. And basically what it is all those guys who are members of the YouTube channel or my Patreon members go into a draw, separate draw. And anybody who does a super chat during the stream goes in the draw as well. And the draw at the moment, guys, is for a token. Basically, you will win a token at the end of the night. That token goes, or basically a mark beside your name. And at the moment, we've got a few names on there. And you want 5 wins. So you want 5 marks beside your name. And you go in the draw for a custom CK Blades knife made by me. To your choice, up to the value of $300. So it's a fairly decent prize, hence why it's 5 tokens. And I will also ship that anywhere in the world. They come in their own boxes, so they're packaged properly. They come in a sheath. I mean, here goes a nice little example here. This is the one I've made for myself. This is my little feathers and scales. Nice little, they all come with my logo on them. This is just a nice little bird and trout knife. Nice little This one actually, I've done it all tactical, so it fits on my vest, and it just sits up into my vest like that. So, yeah. So you get to, I've got about 10, or got about 8 to 10 different styles available now, up to that $300 mark. I do have a couple of others, and like I've said in the previous streams, if you do want to go for a bigger one, you just pay the difference. It's an extra $50 to $100, and you can go from there. Nigel, how's it, buddy? Hope you are well. So Nigel is also a Patreon. So Nigel, you get one in both. Cheers, my brother, and welcome along. Mini Rambo, yeah, that's the one, Digger Mike. Yeah, so there, we got one prize today. Oh, I'm missing the stream. These guys are chatting away here. No, Poor Dad Adventure. I am going to do that next week. Like I say, I've been busy this week trying to get everything in order for when I go into surgery. I am probably going to be, tomorrow night, that's probably going to be one of the last things I do before I go into surgery, is give the garage a jolly good tidy up, sweep out, put everything back where it's got to be. Then I'll probably potter for the rest of the week, just getting everything sweet. And then next Sunday night will be the big tour of the workshop. And I'll prep that and set that up. And just be aware too, I'm probably going to have a few things put out that will be part of the questionnaire or questions and prizes for next week. So you have to keep your eyes peeled when we do the tour. Where's Mad Kiwi? I don't know. Mad Kiwi hasn't popped in yet. Oh, dude, I swap between Rotorua and Porirua most of the time, both places. Yeah, you're in a beautiful spot there, Scott. Lovely spot. Still has electric starter motor. Make the air compressed starter motor. Non-electronic gearbox. Yeah, good luck with doing all that, Jacob. That cost a fortune, mate. Oh, thank you, Scott. Much appreciated. Silver Tanifa. How's it, my bro? And welcome along. Thank you so much, Barbara. Much appreciated. I mean, basically, the surgery is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. I'm actually really looking forward to getting in there and getting it done and starting to recover, because I'm not one who likes sitting around too much. As much as I've been injured for the last couple of months, I've been doing heaps and heaps of stuff, and I'm not looking forward to the fact that I'm going to have to sit around for a wee while. I think it's really going to do my head in. So yeah, my live streams might get loopier and loopier as I go crazier and crazier, but we'll deal with that when we get there, eh? Blades Piggin starts us off with the big super chat. He really wants one of these knives. Blades, I'll whack you in for a few there, matey. Much appreciated. And Digger Mike's in there for another one. Poor Daz was sweet as. We will hold you to that. No, sweet as, mate. I will sort it out. In fact, next week when the reminder comes up that I'm going live, it will probably be a picture of a thumbnail of the garage. So I'll give it a jolly good clean, make it spick and span for you guys. So it's all very lime green at the moment because I've got a heap of Ryobi stuff in there. But there you go. Man about the house. We were just talking about you, Mad Kiwi. He is here. I'll just write your name down for the patron. Cheers for your support, my brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's made it. Not to mention the painkillers. Pig Dog, I'm not a big fan of painkillers. And for the last few months since I did the operation, I took a few right at the beginning. And then I thought, nah, I'm not going to do it. I don't like taking painkillers. And I've been using a cream that Clay Tool Stories, his caregiver, gave me some cream. and it's called comfrey, and it's made from a particular plant from the roots or something, and it's boiled down and infused into an oil and infused into beeswax. And you basically just rub that on the area that's affected. I do it daily. I'll do it first in the morning, first thing before, or late at night before I go to bed. And generally, if it's a bit sore, I'll do it during the day. And it's like an anti-inflammatory cream. And I'll tell you what, since I've been using it, I have not had to use any sort of painkillers. I'm not even on Panadol or Nurofen, or blimey, they gave me diclofenac. I haven't touched it since I've been using this cream. Don't know how that's going to go once they do the operation, because obviously I'm going to have wounds there, so I may not be able to put anything on there. But I'm a big strong believer of not taking. I've got a fairly high pain threshold. Hopefully I can grunt through it. They've given me blimmin' prescriptions for codeine and diclofenac and all this weird stuff, and I'm not a big fan of popping pills, putting that modern stuff into my body, but we'll see how it goes. Just chewing a rock and harden up, eh? Hey, pig dog. Thanks, Mad Kiwi. Don't like drugs either, Crispy. Well done. Yeah, fair enough. They're just not cool, Barbara. You just really don't know what you're putting in there. Oh, the sluices pop in. They have. Look at that. Missed that one. I'm guessing you're still over on the coast, buddy? Oh, the sluices, Dylan, mate. I never got there. I never went. The sluices. Now, I've been at home all weekend, mate. Some things popped up. Certain things got in the way, and I had to can my trip. So it didn't even happen, buddy. Didn't even happen. Which is a bit of a pain, because old Charlie had a couple of pretty cool machines he was going to let me use. So, yeah, nice to see you in, Silver T. DAGR Cards, welcome along. Oh, we've got a Mike P raid, have we? Lucky James Allen, Mike P raid. Woo! We've got a raid going on, guys. Look out. Fubar, welcome. Zed's Place, who's here stacking? Incoming raid, he says. Crikey. Got us great. Coin caption. Anna, I'm crazy. Ilk Dagger says no pills for me either. Good on you. I mean, I'll probably live to regret saying that, but hey, don't forget to smash that like button, guys, as you're coming in from your raid. Very cool and much appreciated. And thanks heaps, Mike P. These guys did this a few weeks back. Jimmy Thompson. Big Mike P raid going on. And Found It Buried. I figured you had to be in there, Found It Buried. My goodness, I can't keep up with the chat. That's unfortunate. Sadly, mate. Sadly, our mate pulled the pin due to... Oh, you didn't happen either. Oh, bro, we're both stuck at home. It's actually been a semi-blessing in disguise, because flip, I've got so many names here I can't keep up. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, it's actually been a blessing in disguise, because a couple of other things have popped up. So I've been able to get a whole heap of stuff done before my surgery, which has been pretty cool. But yeah, oh crikey, Found It Buried. All you raiders are awesome supporters. You guys are just legendaries. I mean, flip me days. What time is it over there, Found It Buried? You guys are all early morning night owls, aren't you? It's probably fairly crazy early or something, isn't it? My 500 now 600 sub party is mint. Oh guys, check that out. Mike P looks like he's rolling over to 600 subs. Is that right, Mike P? Well done. Crazy Jim says hi. How's it? Hope you're doing well. Crikey, massive raid. Awesome, guys. Cheers heaps. I was gonna... Oh, Vanguard's back. Welcome. Good to see you back again. Okay, so we've got all kinds of times. What have we got there? 1:25 a.m. for Coin Caption, 11:25 for Crazy Jim. Jerry Parker is 2:25 a.m. Flip me days. The Lucky James Ella, 2:25 in the States. Well, you guys over in the States, you'll have all kinds of different times, won't you? There you go, metal detecting NC. So I'm gathering he's in. Oh, NC, where's that? North Carolina? 1:25 a.m. on Sunday. Yep, well it's Sunday night here in New Zealand, and it is, what is the time? Coming up 8:30, 8:30 in the evening on Sunday night. So D Wayne Pickering, how's it, my brother? And thanks for the raid. No tank top here. It's, oh mate, we've been having 30 degrees Celsius days here at the last few days. I think we've got another big one tomorrow, hence why a couple of us are going to jump in the river. Old Digger Mike's going to go in the river with his detector, and I might see if I can pop along and join him. Diggers and sluices, I'm looking at heading down there tomorrow. Oh, I must have missed something from you. Looking at getting out the sluices. You're going to go for a swing tomorrow as well. Looking at heading down there. Oh, going in the river as well. Oh, we might all be able to hook up tomorrow, Arvo, maybe. See how it all goes. Try and get all my jobs out of the way and then see if we can all hook up down the river. Silver Tea, Mad Kiwi, let's talk about... Let's not talk about rain. Yes. Yeah, the sluices. Digger Mike's jumping in the Avon. Oh, sorry. Don't want to knock that. Digger Mike is definitely jumping in the river at some stage. If I've got time, I might go and join him. I've got to go and see him anyway because I've got a few bits and pieces. And Digger Mike is actually donating the prize for tonight and has sorted out the question and answer. So, yeah, the Midstream giveaway is donated and supported by Digger Mike. So a big round of applause for Digger Mike. Woohoo! Thanks, matey. I don't have it on me, but it is a beautiful 1940 half crown, British half crown. So a lovely looking coin. Looks pretty cool. I will get that off him tomorrow, but that is the prize for this, the Midstream. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. Thanks, Who's Your Stacker. Yeah, bro, that's his plan, says Digger Mike. Mint. Picked up and cancelled camping. The 4-wheel driving trip was meant to be this weekend. Son got the pesky disease. Oh, no. That is still hanging around. We'll try again next weekend. Victorian High Country. So are you guys, has it come back a little bit, Pig Dog over there? I know we're getting a little bit of a resurgence of it over here in New Zealand. Is it doing the same over there, like nationwide, or is it just in pockets? 31 degrees Fahrenheit here. Yeah, Jerry Parker, it's 30 degrees Celsius here. So I'm not quite sure what that transfers to, but that's in the 90s, isn't it? 90 degree Fahrenheit, somewhere around there. It's 3 time zones in the States, I'm pretty sure. Only 3. Oh, okay, I thought it might have been more than that, but yep, North Carolina has some gold, mostly pickers down to. Oh, nice. I'd love to head up to Alaska some stage. I never will because I don't really like traveling that much, but I mean, see the gold coming out of Alaska. Whoo, it's beautiful looking gold. That would probably be one of my dreams. And just the wildlife up there, nature. It's just so rugged. Probably pretty close to what we have here in New Zealand. And I'd love to do a trip over there one day. That'd be mint. We had the New Zealand top temperature on Friday. Did you, Mad Kiwi? Well done. Good job. I don't think it's anything to be excited about, mate. I hate the hot weather. It's crazy. Pacific Mountain, Central Eastern time zone, and Alaska. So is Alaska and Hawaii, they counted as their own separate entities, are they, obviously? So Pacific Mountain and Central and Eastern, that's 4. Crikey. There might be 4, I'm not totally sure. I think Who's Your Stack has just corrected you on that one anyway, Lucky James. Minus the black bears. Oh, I don't know, man. Go and shoot a black bear. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a one-in-a-lifetime thing, wouldn't it, Vanguard? As long as you don't sit there and poop your pants and have it charge you or something crazy like that. Yeah, shoot a big bear and maybe a big moose. Flip, man. That'd be epic. So much bigger than what we've got here in New Zealand. Hey. Sluice has reached at least 35 in Rangiora. Wow. That's crazy, Sluices. You'd be wishing you were on the coast, mate. My driver's arm is burnt. Oh, yeah. Oh, Digger Mike went for a work drive yesterday all the way up to Kaikoura. You must have had your arm hanging out the window, did you? Classic, classic, classic. Hey, well, let's do a giveaway. I've got one giveaway for tonight. I hadn't planned on it being a long stream. I've still got a few things to do tonight, so I'm not going to try not to ramble on for too much tonight and keep it fairly short and sweet. But Digger Mike has sponsored this giveaway tonight. It's a beautiful 1940 British half crown. He sent me some pictures of it, and he's sponsoring this one. And he thought up the question for tonight. So it's purely on Digger Mike tonight, not me. And it will require some Google work. So it's going to be pretty much the quickest person on their computer or phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the... You guys are having all kinds of fun on the chat. I feel like I'm missing out because I keep missing it all. Dwayne Pickering, new subscriber. Cheers, matey. Well, hang around, guys, because I'll let you in on a wee secret of what's coming up too. All you raid guys, I've got something in the pipeline, so hang around. But I'm going to type in the chat go. Once you see the word go, give me your answers, and it's really going to be the quickest on the computer, I think, unless you do automatically know this. But Digger Mike wants to know, we have a park in the middle of Christchurch here in New Zealand, and it's called Hagley Park, okay? Hagley Park. It's our biggest park in Christchurch. It's also one of our oldest parks. And Mike, I'll get you to give me a hand on this one too. Keep an eye out for it. Make sure I don't miss it, the answer. But what we want to know is, when was Hagley Park established, okay? When did Hagley Park become Hagley Park? Okay, what year? So, there we go. Go. What year was Hagley Park established as Hagley Park? And it's an old one. Vanguard's going to pass. Fair enough. Ooh, close to Sluices, but no cigar. I'm going on the answer that Digger Mike has given me. So, who's quick on the old Google? There it goes. It's gone. It's gone. Hey, well done, Blades Piggin. And Jacob's got it. Yep. 1855. Everybody's jumping on their Google now. 1855 was the answer that Mike was looking for. And I thought the Sluices had it straight off the bat, but he was 1 year out. And then we've got 1860, 1900, 1858. Come back down, the Sluices got it with 1855. But then a bunch of yous got it, so well done on that. Silver Taniwha, Blades Piggin, Jacob, Dwayne Pickering, yep. So well done. Crazy Jim, you're about 100 years out, buddy. Alrighty, Sluices, well done. I'll write your name down. And I will get that beautiful coin to you once I pick it up tomorrow. Yeah, you might have to come see me. You might have to come see me, Dylan, or something like that. Or I can probably post it out to you. We'll see how it all goes. Just with the old surgery, I'm not going to be able to drive anywhere for a couple of months. So I don't want to be a burden to my wife of her having to taxi me around everywhere. So yeah, things are going to be awfully exciting. So hey, thanks for all the subscriptions, guys. Much appreciated. And here's the little what's coming up. I am knocking on the door of 4,000 subscribers. Getting very, very close. Robot123 is back in the house. How's it, my bro? Young friend of one of my boys. We're knocking on the door of 4,000 subs, and I've always done a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Okay, getting real close, like real close. We're only 100 and something subs away, so I'm going to do another giveaway. Jade's Adventures is sponsoring this giveaway. He's sending some stuff down. The other major big prize is going to be a knife pretty much identical to this one, but possibly a different handle. No, I'm not entirely sure yet. Might go with another handle exactly the same. It may even end up being this particular knife as it is, purely because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make one in time. So it might end up just being this knife. This is my own personal knife, one that I made for myself. It's a wee feathers and scales. It's a wee bird and trout knife. Super sharp. I'm not going to test that one on you. I don't think YouTube likes blood and guts. So but yeah, so it'll probably be a little knife like this in a sheath, possibly this one or another one if I can make it in time. There's also going to be a 1 ounce silver heart poured by myself with my logo on it. So these are my CK bullion. And you better see there, 3 9's fine, 1 ounce. So that'll be in the prize pool. And we'll see what else I can come up with. I'm not entirely sure what else is going to be in there, but I'm sure there'll be other bits and pieces. They'll be the main prizes plus whatever Jade sends me. Yeah, so once we hit the 4,000 subs, we will do the draw, and I'll probably be doing that with the old sling on and all the rest of it. So it will not be a super exciting, fancy one like I've done in the past. It will possibly be just a very simple names in a barrel thing, but we will do it in a live stream. So it'll all be done on the live stream, and we'll have some spot prizes and things like that. So going to be pretty cool. Now the big kicker is there's going to be a video coming out in the next couple of weeks. Now, let's try and keep up with the oh, thank you, Barbara. I've been making knives for a couple of months now. So really enjoying it and going to set it up as a full-time hobby. So hopefully by spring I'm going to have a website launched, linked to my channel with already pre-made inventory on there and the option of making a custom one as well. And with any luck we should be able to ship overseas as well. I can't see a problem. They come in boxes and all the rest of it. So is there a mint in Christchurch? No, I don't know where the New Zealand mint is actually. We don't even have a coin shop here in Christchurch, Lucky James. We used to have a coin shop prior to the earthquake, but it got ruined, and now nobody's actually done. So we don't get grading. We don't have our local silver guy that we can just go to. Most of what we buy comes from overseas, and we trade in amongst ourselves via Facebook, really. I need to get some sleep. Take care. Hey, found it buried, mate. Legendary. Thanks heaps for the raid, my brother. And keep an eye out for the video, bud, because, yeah, it's going to be for the entry video for the giveaways, for the push to 4,000. The big thing is what I'm going to do is I'm going to have extra entries for anybody who signs up with Patreon. So if anybody is interested in supporting my channel just a little bit more, I'm really trying to do a big push on the Patreon. There's more videos on there for you. There's better perks and all the rest of it. First options, or you get first views of all my videos. So everything I do on YouTube goes onto Patreon first, and there's even videos on Patreon that you won't see on YouTube. So anybody from here on in who signs up to be a patron gets an extra draw, or maybe an extra 2 draws. I'm not entirely sure. And all those who are patrons already, you get an extra couple of draws into the competition as well. So yeah, I know I am pushing the Patreon. I don't like it, but I want this channel to grow, and I want to be able to, yeah, do a whole heap more. I've got big plans for it. I want to do the trips with subscribers and all the rest of it. So yeah, really, really keen to grow the channel as much as I can. And it has been growing quite regularly just over the last part of this year, or last part of last year and the beginning of this year. But I want to push it a bit more and really grow it more. And so Patreon is a great way of funding the channel as an entirety. So everybody's cruising out from the raid. Thanks, guys, man. I know it's all real late over there. Much appreciated. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way through. Does great things for the old analytics. I have to head off for dinner. Thanks heaps. Catch you later. Cheers, Sluices. Man, that's a late dinner. Crikey. Although I think Vanessa's only just fed the kids about half an hour ago as well. So thanks for popping in, Sluices. Cheers, matey. And we'll catch up with you and we'll get that coin to you, bro. We still have a coin shop up here in Auckland. Oh, nice. Cool. Shooting off crispy early hunt tomorrow. Hopefully it ain't bucketing down. Oh, good luck, matey. Hope you bag something. What are you chasing, mate? Deer? Deer or pigs? I'm guessing it's probably deer. I'm opening a metal detecting lost and recovery business. Nice. Oh, that'll be good. We've got a couple of those nationwide, buddy. It's only a bit of water. It won't hurt you. Yeah, Blade's pig and the old deer don't seem to like it though. They seem to hunker down and don't come out much to be getting shot. So, okay, I'll ask the missus about becoming a patron. If I miss out tonight, sweet pig dog. Cheers, matey. If you sign up tonight, pig dog, let me know and I'll put you in the draw. If you sign up before we do the end of stream, and that's the same with anybody else. If anybody else signs up tonight to become a patron, I'll see it at the end of the stream on my emails. But if you do let me know, and we'll put you in the draw for tonight's one as well. Thanks, Jerry Parker. Much appreciated. As a fellow YouTuber, you probably know the trials and tribulations of growing a channel. It's not easy. Oh, fallow. Nice. I haven't actually got a fallow buck yet. I've shot a few fallow does, but I haven't shot a buck yet. So I'm really keen on getting one of those. Probably won't be this year, but unless I get out. Oh, no, then yeah, I've got the second half of the year. So I've got the next spring and summer. So I might be able to get out and shoot one before they drop their antlers maybe or something. But otherwise I'll have to wait till next year. Maybe the next croak, they call it, not the raw. Got to slip out of here. Everyone have a good... Thanks heaps, Dwayne, for popping in and for the subscription. Thanks, Barbara. Much appreciated. My goodness, all these people from overseas. Man, these raids are cool. Love them. It's quite exciting. You get all these people come in. It's great. Heading out. Take care. Hey, who's your stacker? Thanks heaps, guys. And all you guys that are normally on here, make sure you go and check these guys out, eh? All great channels. And, yeah, worth subscribing to. Trophy buck hanging on my block. Ooh. You've got a trophy buck, Vanguard, or you're chasing one that's out on the block. How exciting. They're such a beautiful deer, eh? They're so lovely. Night, Barbara. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, everyone's saying good night. Crikey. The big raid. Gotta love those, don't you? You see your numbers go boom. That's crazy. It's really hard to keep up with the chat when everybody gets in there. I think I had about 40 odd people in the stream there for a wee while. The chat's just going trying to keep up with it. Oh. I'd love to start a channel again, but we have emptied. Yeah, you guys have hammered it hard up there, haven't you, Scott? Although, where are the guys going now? I noticed they're doing another set of mud flats. Is that? Well, I won't say anything because I don't want everybody running there, but I'm guessing that's not in the Rotorua area. I'm guessing that's more coastal again. EDC, I just had to say no to my kids as we were going to draw on the wall. Oh no. Crikey. How many kids you got, mate? Yeah, hopefully the Reds don't push them. I've actually heard, Vanguard, that the fallow are actually very territorial and very stroppy, and will actually take on a big red stag, and sometimes they win too. They're actually really, really territorial, and they don't back down. They'll put up a mean fight. I've seen footage of a fallow buck just absolutely terrorizing and ripping into a big red. And they don't seem to hang around much. I've heard that generally the fallow will herd the reds out, and the reds won't hang around in areas where fallow are because they're so stroppy, which is crazy for such a little deer. But yeah. Oh well, fingers crossed, mate. Hopefully you get onto that big one. Not quite local, bro, but yeah, won't see. Yeah. No, I don't want to give away. He's getting some really nice stuff up there. Beautiful stuff. I might have to make an autumn chapter of the Dirty Pirates. Do it, Silver Tanifer. Do it. Fellow are hearty. They have pushed Samba out. Oh, really? Wow, and Samba are big deer, aren't they? Work it. Yeah, I knew they were gutsy little creatures, eh? Yeah, do it, brother. Maybe we could do the clean pirates. What, meaning that you don't find anything? When was the last time you went out, Silver T? Haven't seen too many videos from you. You still swinging that detector, or have you had to give that up? They are living together over Dusky, only the river separating. Oh, yep. Cool. 3 kids, mate. 2 sons and a daughter. Chris, oldest at 11, 8 and 3. Oh, well done. Good names. Or good name. I have a new grandson as of last week. Life is good. Congratulations, Cyclops. That is awesome. That is so cool. Is that your first Cyclops or one of many? That is so cool. Awesome. Yeah, clean pirates. Yeah, hey, good on you, Vanguard. Fingers crossed for you, mate, and good luck. Hopefully you will see a cool video of that in the coming future. Jake J, how's it, my bro? How you doing? Crispy, if you get laid up next Sunday afternoon, come by and play Silver Stack of Bingo. I will look you up. Chances are I am going to spend a lot more time during the day surfing the old YouTube, so I'll be able to jump on a whole heap more live streams that I generally miss because of work, which would be quite cool. I have also thought about maybe doing a midweek live stream at an earlier time so that you guys over in the States can actually join in and, yeah, listen to me ramble and waffle. So I'm just playing around with that one at the moment, but hey, mate, just jumped on Patreon. Blades Piggin, you're a legend. Thank you so much. I'll put you down. Blades Piggin is now a Patreon. Did the missus say you was allowed? That's awesome. Woohoo! Thanks heaps, mate. All the support I can get at the moment is great. It's really want to grow this channel, and I've been talking about it for probably now a year maybe, of not commercializing the channel in any such way, but making it to the point where it can offer up, instead of doing a competition for, say, a knife or something simple like that, I can do a competition for a full-on weekend trip where basically, obviously, you guys over in the States and stuff like that, it might be a bit more of an issue. Same with you guys in Aussie, we could come to some sort of an arrangement, but basically, if you're here in New Zealand, we could do a trip, and it could be detecting, it could be gold mining, it could be hunting, and basically Crispy's Kiwi Adventures pays for the whole thing. That is my goal. That's where I'd love to get to. And I know I'm going to have to grow the channel a lot before that's going to happen, because financially I can't do it out of my pocket. But that's where I'd love to be. I'd love to be able to offer up trips, like a competition where you win a trip of your choice, and we can go over to the coast gold mining, or we can go somewhere hunting. Gold and deer are not guaranteed in the trip, but hey, you'll have a great time. We'll make a video out of it, and it'll be awesome. So yeah, all you got to do basically is get here, and we will make it happen. That's my goal. That's my dream with Crispy's Kiwi Adventures, with the whole channel franchise thing, and I'm sure we can make it work. Digger Mike, another super chat there. Thanks heaps, mate. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, so that's my goal. That's where I'd love to go, and that's why I'm sort of pushing and promoting at the moment. yeah, that's where we're heading. Detecting in gold for me, mate. Oh, nice EDC. Free accommodation here. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, Mad Kiwi. Thank you. Most of the time we'll probably be in the bush somewhere, camping out in the old loser cruiser. So be a bit of fun. Cook you up my famous eggs and bacon for breakfast, or bacon and eggs for breakfast. How's the fishing down there? Jerry Parker, the fishing is sweet. Not only that, I've also got another contact through South Island Fishing Adventures, and he could do some guiding trips for us as well down in the canals, hook us up on some huge, big, massive salmon and trout, and teach you how to do egg rolling and things like that if you haven't done that before. So that's another option that we can do down the track. But yeah, again, it's all in the pipe works. There's a lot of logistics to do, and obviously the channel definitely needs to grow a bit before we can really start doing that. But by all means, anytime any of yous want to come and hook up with me and do anything, once I'm mobile again, just drop me a message and I will happily, me and Dylan go and do heaps of trips on the coast. Absolutely love it. We hook up with Jades as well. He comes down and meets us. If you ever want to do a hookup like that, we'll make it happen. Not a problem. Crazy Jam Soccer. Cool, man. Everybody's subbing to each other. That is awesome. A weekend trip. What a prize that would be. It would be, mate. You've been down on a weekend trip with me before. You loved it. We even did a live stream together while you were down here. That was cool. That was heaps of fun. But things like that, Silver Tea, exactly like that. Come down, we go out detecting, or we can go to the coast, or go up somewhere else hunting. I'm trying to find some different spots, private spots and all the rest of it, but I'm also starting to find a few really cool public spots that have got plenty of animals. So, Mike P, thank you so much. I'm off to bed. Please remember I'm inviting all you guys to sub my party giveaway. We have over 100. Wow, that's pretty cool. There you go, guys. So when was that, Mike P? Do you want to throw up a date again, Mike P, for us? So everybody who's on the channel, on the live stream, make sure you sub to Mike P and go and support him on his big sub party giveaway. Mean. Scott, oh bro, I should come down sometime this year. Definitely, mate, definitely. I'd say by the middle of the year I should be up and mobile again, and at least be able to do a few bits and pieces. But by all means, you want to come down, definitely. Oh, I've missed one there. Don't know if I'll be able to get out on my hunting trip next week. Oh, Blades Piggin, what have you got set up, mate? And why can't you make it? That's a bit rough. Oh no! EDC Middleman! Oh no, wasn't watching. The 3-year-old is just drawn on the wall. That's magic. That's classic. Oh, I must have your undivided attention there, EDC. Oh, hopefully it washes up, bro. Silver Tea, I am going to be laid up for about 7 months, the surgeon has told me. The first 4 months are going to be pretty mundane and not being able to do much at all. But after that, I'll start getting into physio and start having a bit more movement. For the first 6 weeks after surgery, I'm going to be in, you probably missed it, but I was wearing this. If you go back and have a look at the thing, but this is a big crazy sling that I'm going to be wearing. It's got a pad, keeps my arm off the thing, and it just locks it in tight, man. It's just crazy contraption. I'm going to be living in that for about 6 weeks straight up off after the surgery. And I won't be able to move my arm at all. And then I got another 6 weeks after that of limited movement, and then I start physio after that. So, hey, pop it.
Hi.
So yeah, so it's about 6 to 7 months depending on how quickly I can heal up, Silver Tea. So it's going to be a long time. Going to be a long time. I'll leave Gary at home. Yeah, good idea, mate. There you go. Mike P's sub party is 24th of Feb at 9 p.m. CST. I'm not quite sure what time that is. Is that Central something or other time? So, yeah. So, check that out, guys. Check that out. And there you go. Silver T has put up his link to Mike P. So, make sure you sub that and go and join him and help him out. Going out for a stag, but my hands... Oh, that's right. You chopped yourself up, didn't you, Blades? Give yourself a little bit of a home surgery. Did you end up getting stitches? Did you go to the doc and end up getting stitches, or did they just glue it up? Bugger, that's a pain. Just paint over it easy as. Just be careful, EDC, if it's a ballpoint pen, because ballpoint pens will still leach through paint. You'll need to use an oil-based, what do they call it? Can't remember now, but you'll need to prime it with an oil-based primer, and that will stop the ink from leaching through. Otherwise, if you just paint over it with standard acrylic, the ink from the ballpoint pen will actually leach through. There's these things called magic erasers. We've got them in the drawer, and they'll actually take the ink out of it, and you can actually rub off ink pen off the walls. They work really well. They leave a slightly shiny patch from where it was, but it's better than having to try and repaint the whole wall and all the rest of it. So you check those out. I'm pretty sure they're called magic erasers. It's funny. It's gutting. Why do I need deodorant, Chris? Yeah, with wearing that thing? Heck yeah, my goodness. Silver T, you gotta be quick around here. I think they're all off to bed, mate. Well, I have finished the dishes, so it's time for me to go. Catch you next time, mate. Sweet, you've been watching me while you've been doing the dishes. I dragged the dishes out for as long as I possibly could if I was watching somebody. Hey, thanks for popping in, Poor Dad. Make sure you come back next week. We will definitely do the garage tour. It won't be the whole entire live stream, but we will do I'll wait till you come in the chat, and then we'll go out and we will do the tour just for you, bro. Okay? So don't forget to check that out next week. Thanks for popping in. Central Standard Time. Thanks, Lucky James. Cheers, mate. So there you go. That is Central Standard Time. You can still go detecting swing. I probably will, EDC, because I went and bought myself a cool proper digging tool, Nocta Macro digging tool from Dredge NZ. It's just a matter of I don't know how I'll do it. I might have to have a holster on my belt for the tool, but I can swing, and then I can put the detector down, and then I can probably dig with the other arm. So I'm just going to make sure I don't bump it and get any crap in it and get it infected either, because it's the last thing I need. But no stitches, just bandaged up. Oh, that's probably good, but yeah, obviously still pain if it's still all crusty, bro. That sucks. Taking the bandages off tomorrow to see how it's healing. Awesome. Cool. Stain blocker for the pen. Yeah, Digger Mike. I can't remember what it's called, but it's an oil-based primer, and I can't remember what they call it. We used to use it all the time when we were doing all the EQC repairs, and it's a blocker type primer. So anything underneath, it'll seal off, and nothing will leach through it. And then you put that on, then you put your acrylic primer on, then you put your acrylic paint. Pretty cool stuff, but gee whiz, it stinks to high heaven. You can get pretty high on that stuff. Get the mongrels to do the digging. I would, mate, but they'll probably all be at school. So yep, I know what you mean. Yeah. Crazy Jim. Poor Dad's Adventure sub. Crazy Jim, mate. Good effort, mate. You've been subbing everybody. It's awesome. Right. I don't have a huge amount else to say tonight. We've been going for about an hour. It's I did have something to show you. I got in the river during the week, did a couple of videos. They're going to be out soon. I'll get my surgery out of the way, and then I've got quite a few videos to edit and put up. But I went out with young Joshy boy, who I go detecting and river treasure hunting quite a bit with, and I introduced him to digging and sieving under the bridges. And a few of you guys have seen some of my videos where I go treasure digging, basically just digging the bottom of the river up, throwing it into a sieve, shaking it all off and seeing what pops out. And the first night we went out, I did really well. I got coins for Africa, beautiful little token. I'll show you this wee token. We thought, my heart skipped a beat. I can't tell a lie. I nearly just fainted. I thought I'd pulled up a gold coin. Check that out. In fact, I'll spin it around. Check that out, guys. Is that going to focus? Focus. I pulled this up, and it come out of the shingle as I was sifting, and I just spotted it, and I thought, man, I've just pulled up a half sovereign. I just went silly, and I said to Josh, I says, you got to be kidding me. He come running over because he's sovereign mad, and he saw it, and I kid you not, his eyes just about bulged out of his head. It was hilarious. But yeah, nice little one from Sydney, Pitt Street, Sydney, a little Draper's advertising token. So sadly, it's just brass, it's not gold. And then I found, I love these things, beautiful, beautiful clay pipes. This one's got a cool fox or a dog or something chewing on the stem. And then I found another one with W. Blake on it. And this one, the W. Blake one, I was able to research him, and he was around making pipes in the 1860s. So that's pretty cool. And also, a little tip for you guys that do collect pipes or have been wondering about it, the size of the bowl indicates the age, and the smaller the bowl, the older the pipe is. So this one at 1860 means that this one here, which is smaller, is actually probably an 1830s, 1840s style bowl. And the smaller you get with the bowl, the older it is. So pretty cool. And then the other night, I went out again with Joshy boy. And we didn't get much. We actually picked a really bad spot, but I did pull this beautiful little pendant up. It's not hallmarked, but it rings up really high on the detector, and it's cleaning up just like silver. So I'm going to call it silver. And it's actually got a pearl in it too, and that's a genuine pearl. So I don't think they'd mount that into something that's not silver. So yeah. So oh, what am I doing? There we go. So keep an eye out for those videos coming out, guys. They are going to be probably in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to do the truck video so that can be dropped next week after my surgery. And I'll do the giveaway video at the same time. And then we'll drop those two videos a bit later on down the track. So keep an eye out for those. But other than that, I might get out for a swing tomorrow with Digger Mike and the sluices. And then that's going to be me for a while. The rest of my videos will probably be vlogs and garden videos, and most of them will probably end up on Patreon. Oh, and I do have a knife video that's partway through. I'm making a knife for, well, I've actually got about 7 knives on the go at the moment, but I'm making one knife for Josh's wife, and I'm actually doing a full build video on that one. So, but that will come out, that'll be way down the track. So, yeah. So if you like gardening videos and just general vlogs, jump on my Patreon, become a member, and I will keep those updated regularly. And then I'll probably aim at doing one video a week on YouTube, just because I won't have a huge amount of content to throw up regularly. And we'll keep the live streams going. So without further ado, guys, oh, pretty empty that. That's all last week's trash in there. Actually, I shouldn't say trash because it's all your names, isn't it? That's a bit rough. Went a bit crazy last week, didn't you guys? You must have all been told off this week. You've all been very, very quiet. Alrighty, so we'll start off with the members and Patreons. So if anyone else has signed up on Patreon tonight, please let me know. Clay pipe. Yeah, I love finding clay pipe silver tea, mate. They are probably one of my favourite. I actually found a mouthpiece to a clay pipe as well on that other trip with that silver pendant. Oh, Jerry Parker, I've got a massive bottle collection, buddy. In fact, what I'll do is, since you're still here, I'll flick you around and I'll give you a wee bit of a tour. So there you go. So these are all soft drink bottles, what they call crown tops. There's some. These are actually related to my family. S. Manning, he was one of the first brewers of beer in Christchurch. And these are all soft drinks from about the from 1900 to about the 1940s. And then you've got 1880s soft drinks. And these are all from Christchurch too, all just from Christchurch. And then the rest of what you can see here, mate, are all chemist bottles, Christchurch chemists. All with different names on them, all from different factories. So, been collecting for a wee while. And they're my favourite ones just there. So that brown one there, there's only 2 of those known in the country. And these green ones are quite rare as well. So there you go, Jerry. That's a wee bit of a tour of what I've got on display anyway. I've got boxes of other bottles out in the garage. But that's my main collections. I mainly collect the 6 and 10 ounce crown tops and then the Christchurch chemists. And everything else just as, yeah. I tended to start to, when I was digging pits, was just take every single bottle I dug. But I've realised that, yeah, you can't store everything and they build up very, very quickly. Cheers, Mad Kiwi. Thank you. Much appreciated. Got your name there. Just make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, EDC, I have a jar, a pickle jar. Oh, it's quite heavy. That there is full of mainly 577 Snyders, Enfields, and the longer ones, which are the 450 577 Martini Henrys. There's musket balls, pistol balls, and pistol rounds in there as well. So all my older pre-1800 or pre-1900s bullets go in this pickle jar. And then I also have another, there you go, some of my nicer bullets are all out on display, all the ones that I've dug. So all the different types of bullets I've dug, either out of the river or actually metal detecting. Yeah, it's because the further back in history they go, the more expensive tobacco was. Ah, didn't realise that, Scott. Thanks for that, mate. Mike, you're more than welcome to come for walks when I'm out. Yeah, well, it's actually funny you should say that, Digger Mike, because I actually had to talk to Josh about that too the other day. And I might go out, even though I can't swing, as I might video Josh while he's out swinging. And if you're keen, I'll do some videos of you doing some live digs and stuff like that as well, and make some videos of other people doing detecting, which will be quite novel. It won't be me all the time. Right, going to make a move, bro. Nice. Hey, catch you later, Scott. Thanks for popping in. Awesome, very nice. Thanks, Jerry. You should store all your bottles in a pit in the back. No thanks, Jacob. There's a few there that cost a few bob. Where do you... I've actually got the 50 cals down on my display silver tea. I've got 3 50 cal bullets that I've found now. I think I polished one up for you, didn't I? I just love finding them detecting 50 cal bullet casings as well. Well, basically, I'll flip it around because I don't think Silver Tea you've seen this, but I made a display. So part of that big, there you go, part of the whole shelving system is on my desk. I've got all my really nice finds out. So this is all my silver, all my sterling silver stuff, all my military badges and bits and pieces. And then there you go, mate. 1, 2, 3 50 cal bullets. 2 different types as well, which is pretty cool. And then just some other brass paraphernalia. And there goes all the other bullets. Give you a bit of a close-up. There's some really nice old ones there. There's actually a nice little pin fire, a live pin fire that I found under a bridge in the river. So dug that one up there the other night. So yeah. So I do, yeah, so all the good stuff's out on display. I've still got, again, I've kept everything that I've ever detected, so I have boxes and boxes of other stuff as well, all put away. You can't display everything. I used to have a little office, but we've got one of the boys in there now, and so I've been, this is my, what do you call it, man cave? It ain't a man cave, it's my man nook. My man nook. It's just a wee corner of the lounge that Vanessa kindly said I can have, and I've built these shelves to surround me, and then I've got that nice display up behind me with some other bits and pieces in that cabinet. So it's sort of like an office, but it's still part of the lounge. So it's very cool. I have a World War II training bullet. Yeah, Digger Mike, I've got a few of those. There you go, mate. You can tell by the training rounds because they've got these grooves that run up the thing, and generally they don't have a primer in the bottom of them. So they call them dummy rounds, and what they do is they use them to cycle the actions in the rifle. And yeah, they'll load up a magazine full of these and cycle the rifle, and you can see it's been crimped on there. So it looks like and feels like it's a normal round, but they're called dummy rounds. I've found about 4 or 5 of those now. Oh, sorry guys, out of the picture. So yeah, they look pretty cool though. They're quite fun, quite cool to find. Holy schmoly, that's an awesome stuff. Thanks, Silver T. Sweet, says Cyclops. Yeah, I've been detecting now for about 15 odd years, maybe longer. So it all adds up, and I don't really get rid of much. The only stuff I've really gotten rid of is all the gold. I do flick that off pretty quick. I don't tend to hold on to that much now, other than gold coins, which I still have. I've only actually found one, but but yeah, generally gold rings and things like that, I'll flick on. I don't see the point in holding on to those. But yeah, where's all the silver coins? All the silver coins are away. I'll flick you around. I do have this little display here, and that is all my NZ threepences and sixpences, and that's all my British threepences and sixpences. And I keep them on there because these are what I use for my giveaways for you guys. But all my bigger coins, all my half crowns, florins, shillings, and those sort of coins are all in tubes in my safe. So I do actually put away those coins, and I've got a fair few of those now. I was pretty lucky back in the day and got onto a Virgin Park, and I think in the space of a few years, I pulled out myself over 1,500 silver coins out of that one park, and a few bits of gold and all the rest of it, bangles and rings and all kinds of carry on. And then we later went back and explored another part of the park and the bushy area, and I found probably another 500 silvers out of that little area. So it worked out we got, just off this little one area, I probably pulled out over 2,000 silver coins, and probably a better part of about 3,000 to 4,000 pennies and other coins. It was just insane. I found a pocket spill with 11 silvers and 7 coppers in it. One of the other guys I took early in the piece, he found a pocket spill with 4 half crowns and 4 florins, all still stuck together in a nice little roll. So yeah, it was pretty epic. We found a lot of stuff over there. My best silver day over there was, I think it was like 76 or 78 silvers in one morning. So it was epic. It was a great park. It was very cool. I didn't want it to end. And I can still go over there now and get half a dozen to 10 silvers still. Just little ones now. We've cherry picked all the good stuff, but still stuff over there. The naughty corner. Yeah, you could call it that, Digger Mike, but I'd happily sit in here all day. So I don't think Vanessa's going to send me here too much. Yeah, the guys at hunting and fishing told about them. What was that, Mike? Right, we'll pull this out. Little display, Crispy, that should be like... Yeah, it's a few bits and pieces. And again, like I say, it's only the good stuff that I really like, all my military and silver and stuff like that. Right, we'll pull a name. So this is members and patrons. NZ Warriorsman. So what do we got there? Oh, look at that. Digger Mike. Digger Mike, you have another mark by your name. Ooh. Ooh. Digger Mike, you're leading at the moment. Ooh, well done. So you have another token. So you are 3 in, my brother. You have 3. So you are now 3 tokens closer to a new knife. Well done, buddy. And we have super chats. The training bullets. Didn't know anything about them. It's amazing what you learn. Oh, so you took that into hunting and fishing. Sweet, should have just called me, bro. Being a dummy round too, you could probably keep. It's not like live ammunition. So you could actually display that without an issue. Jerry Parker says, congrats. Mad Kiwi says, nice, Mike. Alrighty, and we'll do the super chats tonight. It's in my... Oh, you still kept it? Oh, cool. I thought they might have asked you to hand it in or something silly like that. Just be aware, guys, those who do metal detecting, if you do find live ammunition, unless you have a license, you cannot keep it and hold on to it. You must have a license to have or own in your possession ammunition. So just be aware of that if you're a detectorist. Unless you have a firearms license, you cannot hold in your possession live ammunition. You can have bullets and you can have the casings, but if they're together and they are live, you've either got to give them to somebody who has a license or take them to the police and dispose of them. So just be aware of that, guys. If you do get caught with live ammunition on your possession and you do not have a license, you can go for a little bit of a skate. So there you go, guys. Currency of the Earth. Welcome along, mate. We're just about to wrap it all up here. So this is... I haven't yet, mate. I've got a bunch of envelopes here all ready to go. I've got a few bits and pieces to send out tomorrow before I go in for surgery. That will be in those, mate. Like that, oh, nice one, digging, mate. I've got one bullet I can never display because it's live. 44 Magnum, hollow tip round. Got given it from my grandfather. Oh wow, so it's got sentimental value. As long as you're not carrying it around, mate, and it's put away, it won't be an issue. One single bullet won't be an issue. But if you display things like I do, yeah, you've got to be a bit more careful. You must have a license. Right. For the super chats. I'm glad it's been a bit more quiet tonight. Because you guys just about had carpal blimmin' tunnel disease last week from all that writing. Right. Keep it nice and legit. What have we got? Have we got one? There we go. We have one. You can see it there, guys. Trying to be as transparent as I can. What do we got there? What does that say? I can't read it. Blades. Blades Piggin. Well done, mate. You are the second winner. So Blades Piggin, you also go on to 3 tokens as well. Well done, buddy. Blades Piggin, you're on 3. Digger Mike, you're on 3. Kayla's on 1. Phil with 2 L's, he's on 1. Dead Possum has 1. Jade's Adventure, you have 2. And Denny, who's not in the house tonight, has 1 as well. Congratulations, matey. What's up?
I was just going to say hi.
You being annoying. Hey, who's that, Silver T? He's growing a bit bigger since you last seen him. Hey? Squeaks, what's up, young fella, he says. Yeah, go on, show it off. Squeaks has been going to the gym, Silver T, and he thinks he's just all that at the moment. And I must admit, he's done some big gains and he's doing really well. So
I actually look really good.
you do, you look awesome. Oh yeah, yeah. You can see himself on the other screen and on much bigger than the phone. So. Didn't take 10 donations this time. It didn't, Blades. Well done. Congrats, mate. Well done. I'll still get you with the tea towel, says Silver T.
Alright,
Yes.
I'm off.
Are you off, are you?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Cool bananas. Catch ya.
See ya.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to sign off as well. That is all the important stuff done. And I think I've pretty much rambled on about diddly squat for long enough. I'll get him. Yeah, you got him good last time, didn't you, bro? Got him real good. Made him really squeal. Thanks, guys, for get a haircut. Oh, Silver T, he's mad on that fringe, eh? It's like he'll get the undercut. He even had a mullet for a while, but the big buffy fringe. Yeah, no matter what we say, what we do, he will not cut that. It's his little blimmin' signature thing, I think. So, where he off to? No, he's not off to the pub. He is going to stay at his girlfriend's tonight. So basically, she's been working. She's back home, so he's off to stay there. So, if they're not here, they're over there. So he's 17 now. So he's big enough and ugly enough to make his own decisions. The only thing is we've still got to run him around because he doesn't have his license yet. He's getting there. I think by the end of February, end of February, he can sit his restricted. He's about to get a job as well. He's all he's got to do is get his site safe. Once he gets his site safe passport, he is going to start a building job with a good friend of ours. So that's pretty cool. So he will be out and about in the workforce, get himself a car in a month or two, and yeah, we'll probably never see him after that. That'll be it. He'll be mobile, working, and he'll be gone. He'll be off doing his own thing forever. So, but I guess that's what happens with kids, doesn't it, guys? They grow up, they fly the coop, and then they come back and support you when you're old, hopefully. So, guys, thanks heaps for joining me tonight. I hope it was a blast. I hope I didn't waffle too much, and really appreciate your support, guys, and love these chats. This was an awesome stream, Crispy. Wishing you all the best for your surgery. Definitely a planned, fully recovered hunt. Yeah, mate. With any luck, with going to the gym, keeping my fitness up, and I've got a lot of vitamins I'm taking at the moment as well. So hopefully what the surgeon is saying might be a worst case scenario, and maybe I can get it down to 5 to 6 months recovery time. We'll just see how it goes, but I'm not going to push it too hard because my work is heavy lifting, and I don't want to push it and end up right back to where I am again next Christmas. So I will be taking it easy, but yeah, fingers crossed I'm not cooped up, not being able to do anything for too long. So definitely, guys, give me about 6 months and I will be back out at it. Detecting, hunting, fishing, gold mining, you name it, I will be madly doing it because I will have such bad withdrawals. I will have gone mad. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Much appreciated, and for all your support and donations tonight. Very much appreciated. And till the next one, guys. Happy hunting. Be safe. Enjoy your day off tomorrow if you've got it, if you're not working, being on holiday here in New Zealand. And have a great week. Catch us all later.